Hello YouTubes. I'm doing a vlog about PRK and why I'm going to get it in just a few hours, and my experience before, after, and everything else. I'm probably just like you. You're probably sitting here looking at every single YouTube video there is about PRK, and that's what I did. So I'd like to put my experience out there. So first, starters, my vision's bad. As you can see, it makes my eyes very small. They're not quite Coke bottles. I've seen much worse. I have friends who have much worse vision than me. But it's bad enough to where if my glasses fall off the bed, nightstand, not the bed, when they fall off the nightstand, I sometimes have to ask my wife to help me find them. When she's not there, I can spend upwards of 20 minutes looking for them. I took an eye test that said I have 2180, and I think that's in my right eye. In my left eye I have like 2160. I can't tell a difference when my glasses are off, but apparently my left eye is slightly better. What that means is at 20 feet I can see letters that people can see clearly, normal people can see clearly at 180 feet. So they're bad. Definitely not drivable, and it's one of the things that I'm kind of upset about when it comes to insurance not covering it. They consider it cosmetic, and I'm like, no, a boob job is cosmetic, you know, or a facelift or whatever, liposuction. Those things seem to be cosmetic. I don't want to be blind. You know, I must wear glasses to be able to see well, and to think that this is just a cosmetic surgery is kind of funny to me. But either way, they stopped covering laser eye surgery back in the early 2000s. I think my dad was able to get LASIK in like 2002, it's like 2005, because I was able to drive him home. So they stopped covering it, so I'm paying out of pocket. Saved up a bunch of money for it. One of the things as far as saving money, sorry, I'm getting a little bit lost here. I'm very tired. They told me to arrive sleepy, so I can sleep away the pain, but PRK. But one of the things as far as price go is, I'll get into it later, is you know, the Groupons. You see people getting it done for, you know, as little as like $1,700 for both eyes. I thought that's what I was gonna get it for. I did a lot more research. Those people, you know, they do get it for $1,700, and they have good results, and maybe you will too, or even $2,000. You know, the most I know someone paying is like $3,500. I'm gonna be paying $4,000, and that's with a discount. And I definitely could have got it done cheap. Could have gotten it done cheaper if I went elsewhere. But I like the doctor. I'm going through UVA with Dr. Odrick. He was much more thorough with me than other eye centers. TLC was great. It was about the same price. They weren't as thorough though. They were nice. But they just didn't seem to want to educate as much as they did want to convince you that, hey, this is a great decision. Dr. Odrick he wasn't forcing me to get it, wasn't telling me what a great idea it was. He was really telling me, okay, this is what the surgery is. This is, you know, the health of your eyes right now. This is what we can maybe do, you know, and he wasn't, you know, really making any promises. He wasn't being vague either. He was, you know, educating me, which is, I think it's a better sales tactic than just coming at me telling me I'm making the right choice. So he's the one who kind of talked me into PRK, whereas TLC didn't mention PRK. With TLC, they just kind of basically said, we're going to do LASIK on you, and if we can't get this certain type of equipment in your eye, because your opening, my openings are very small, we will have to go to PRK. Didn't really educate me on PRK, just said it's a little bit longer healing time, and that's about it. Got into Dr. Odrick's office. He definitely told me, you know, PRK has its ups and downs. Here are the benefits, the pros, the cons, but he was like, I'd rather start with PRK on you because I think I can do a better surgery than with LASIK or even trying to attempt LASIK. So he had me there. I researched PRK, I watched every single video there was, came back, I was like, yep, let's do PRK. He did a bunch more tests. They have a brand new machine. They may have had it at other places longer, but with me, he used the new machine, and basically what it does is it gives an estimate of your eye. It maps your cornea, and it gives an estimate to what the laser is going to do to your eye and what your cornea will be like after the surgery. And then after I was examined through that machine, he took me over to those big glasses. If you ever had an eye exam or had glasses, you know, your prescription change. Remember looking through those big glasses, they put the little lenses down, number 1, number 2. Anyway, he put me through those and said, you know, read these letters, and told me, hey, that's what we're aiming for. That's hopefully what your eyes are going to be able to see after surgery, which was, I think, he said closer to 20/15 in each eye. But again, no guarantees. Everyone's eyes are a little bit different. My biggest fear at this point is just the pain. I'm really at the point I'm just ready for it to be over. My body seems to process cane type solutions very fast. I had wisdom teeth taken out, and every time you give me a shot of Novocaine, my body would process it so quick that I was feeling the pain within minutes of him prying at my teeth. And he had to give me so much Novocaine that I ended up overdosing. My body temperature got really high and my heart rate started racing. They put ice bags on my arms, told me to move my legs, get blood flowing. I felt fine. I was doped up on Novocaine at that point. And they just said, yeah, we kind of overdosed you. I still felt a lot of it. So that's what I'm afraid of, is the Visicaine or whatever they're using. Dr. Odrick, I told Dr. Odrick this, and he was very much, he put me at ease, because he was like, you know, if you start to feel anything, I can throw as many of these drops in your eyes you need, you know. And it's not like the Novocaine where they're, you know, putting several milliliters in my mouth. He's only putting a drop at a time in my eye, so it's probably unlikely that I'll experience an overdose of Visicaine or Pericaine. I forgot what it's called, candy cane, something. Oh, there's my chickens. They're having a good time out here. Anyway, yeah, I'm tired of glasses. Through high school, I wore contacts during sports, and I had to use mini lenses because my eye opening is so small. I could only fit the micro or mini lenses. Most contact lenses are 14 millimeters. I could barely get a 13 in there, and that was the smallest they made, which was also unfortunate because mini lenses or micro lenses don't come disposable. I had to pay $200 for a pair, and that was my pair of mini lenses that I had to wear indefinitely. And then as my eyes got dry during the day, sometimes they would fold up. Those who wear contacts know sometimes your contact lens slides off, folds up, whatever. And then in the middle of class, I had to stop and bust out the solution and put another contact in, or put the same contact in. It was a pain in the butt, because sometimes it would happen and I didn't have my solution with me, so I had to go everywhere like this. Sunglasses are another thing. I have a pair of prescription sunglasses. I want to experience the joy of buying cheap sunglasses and leaving them somewhere and not caring about my sunglasses because they're so cheap. I actually bought a couple pairs already before the surgery. Not that I'm ready to lose sunglasses, it's just with my prescription sunglasses, if I lose them, I'm out $200, you know. So tired of being worried about where my glasses are all the time. Some of the things that made me not want to do PRK is my close-up vision is impeccable. I can I can pick out flaws and diamonds. I can, you know, read tiny script on the back of bottles or whatever. I swear that I can look at a slice of an onion, and I can't verify this necessarily. I never did it back to back with a microscope, but if I hold it up to the light, I swear I can see the little, when it's dyed, of course, when where it's not a dyed, when it's a red onion, I swear I can see the little tiny cells in each, you know, sliver of onion. That may be wrong, but I swear I can see much further into things that most people cannot. You know, I think I'm gonna miss that, but I don't need it. I'm not a jeweler. I'm okay with not being able to see close up. I'm okay with wearing reading glasses in the future, which they say is a big possibility. Another reason I was thinking about not getting the surgery is these glasses have protected my eyes from a lot of things. I'm into shooting sports, and I'm also into woodworking. I've had plenty of things bounce right off of them. I'm not saying I'm not going to wear goggles when I'm working in the wood shop, or if I'm out shooting, I probably will wear goggles, but there are times where I'm not going to have my glasses and I'm going to walk into a tree branch, or you know, a baby is gonna go reach for my face and scratch me or whatever. You know, all those things can happen. It kind of worries me because these glasses have protected me from all kinds of things, snowballs in particular. I've been hit in the face with quite a few, and my eyes are fine from that. I guess I'll just wear goggles everywhere, and maybe just get used to the risks. But I'm more so worried about just the pain after the surgery too. He gave me some Tylenol, some painkillers to kind of help with that. I think things should go smoothly based on everyone else's videos. They seem to have not used the painkillers or used them mildly. Yeah, I'm just ready for it to be over. I'll keep you guys updated with my PRK surgery after the fact, and you'll be able to see these beautiful babies more clearly. And hopefully I'll be able to put the rest of your minds at ease.